And live.
Dungeons and Dragons! I get to be here!
You do.
Hi.
Can you tell the difference in the group? Me and Gert. Hello.
There's a couple of people that are already done with my shit.
Could those watching please just confirm that audio is coming through correctly? As this is our first time since we swapped back to... Well, since I got my new computer.
Yes, sound is coming through.
Yep, seems like it's working.
Fantastic. Fuck.
But there's no image yet. Oh, now there is image.
Yeah, and the images are all broken again.
Do it!
I am not dealing with this.
I think it's now just size accurate.
I understand mine being smaller, but I don't understand Faena and Zaelste.
They were all... I tested them all, I had them all set up. Then I set them all to your IDs instead of using Gert's ID. And then Owlet joined and they all broke.
And they all broke.
So I fixed them. I fixed them, and then they all broke, I'm guessing, when Lucien and then Kirsty joined.
Oh dear, what a shame.
Yeah.
New computer.
They still light up.
Yeah, they light up correctly and they do everything correctly. It's just, unfortunately... Yeah.
Chaos gremlin energy has pervaded.
And thank you for the resub, Cat.
Wow, someone using one of mine fucking emote? What the hell is this? Sorry.
We're famous. It's fine.
Man, even Cat had pizza time. Fuck.
Same.
I did not.
Was
I
I
had
okay?
pizza as well.
Fortunately, I did not
I'm
have
so
pizza.
glad that I'm not the only one that didn't have pizza.
Yeah. You know that someone else's failure doesn't excuse yours.
It makes it less of an issue.
Harsh.
It compounds.
Okay. Who would like to do the recap?
Not
Spoiler, it's not going to be a long one.
Noted.
We fought a big lady, and people went flying off the map, and she eventually died, but we all got fucked up. We were thinking about using catapult when someone was flying around, because technically they're weightless. But we didn't end up going with that. And shit happened, no one died, we got really hurt, and we survived.
I think 3 people in total went down, and Bree was just fine.
Yeah,
Bree
Bree was trying to tank, and could not tank, because they would not target her.
Bree didn't think there was a fight happening, because she just didn't get hurt by anything.
No.
I'm pretty sure she knew there was a fight happening. She was clawing for dear life.
I was gonna say, if I did the recap, you would get, like, the raid leader version of this.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Do it.
Do you want me to tell you what I wrote down for, like...
Yes.
Because I wrote mechanics down.
Do it.
Yes.
It's just fight with big lady, murderous intent equals you spawn tentacles that does damage, wrath of water pushes 90 feet, save on a save, makes water puddles. I think I missed a thing there. Twin cast, use 2 of the wrath spells.
That was the tsunami thing.
Yes. Twincast was to use 2 Wrath spells. Wrath of Flame, Firestorm is a 12d6 unless you're in water, which is a 3d6. Delayed Punishment gives a command happens after a delay. Annihilation, 30d10 unless behind cover, it's 3d10. Wrath of Earth was 3d6 with a 10 feet knockback. You don't stand in the AoE. Killing the spike hurts the boss. Comet was 3d6 damage, knockback, not shared. Wrath of Lightning is 3d6 on all unless in water, which is a 12d6. Boss died, hooray.
Yes. Perfect.
And the most important part that has been missed, Jagdek, resident not Kratos, got the killing blow.
He did, yes.
So he finally killed a god? Is that what you're saying? Is he now a god of war?
Oh god damn it! I never even thought about that.
Come on, guys! I'm aware one session and no one thinks about the obvious.
No, I didn't think about that. Oh my god.
See, I told you you're a disappointment.
I didn't get it.
Hey, nobody thought about it, alright?
Kratos is famous for killing gods.
Oh. Oh.
God.
Yeah.
That's the thing now, alright? Look at everyone here. Look, we're all outside the door and everyone's hurt. Except me and Bree.
Oh, you're a little bit.
Fuck
hurt.
you.
Relieve it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My brain,
Ooh,
my brain
DM, do you
tried.
have- do you have your voice morph for this character set up on this computer?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I hope. That is working, right?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is
it's working.
Ah.
That's such an annoying thing.
It's what, sorry?
The voice
Yeah.
morpher on this one, I don't like it. I don't like the echoey.
Too prominent an echo, maybe. Maybe subdue it a
Well,
little.
It's
Anyway,
fine.
as
Yes.
you all exit the arena, some of you are in a better state than others.
Stares at Lucien.
On
Is
is it just
Lucien
HP
like 1
matters?
HP?
I think so. Still with the berry in his mouth.
You were welcomed back and found that you now held a mote of power in your hands. The apparition, or caretaker, whatever you wish to refer to them as, will turn and point to the altar in the middle. If you wish to make use of those, that's where they go. I don't entirely understand how it works myself, but if you... well, you're welcome to try it out.
Oh, may I?
Bree, as per I was told beforehand, Bree will rush over there.
Immediately followed by Phineas.
I'm still halfway trying to put a berry in Lucian's mouth, if I remember correctly.
Mayhaps you should
Was it Lucian's
analyze
or
it
Phineas?
first.
I don't
I'm
remember who it
I'm
was.
fine. Thank you, Zaelste. I've got bread.
instead of.
So
Oh,
by the time you get that outlet, Bree will already have her hands on the orb. The small mote of power she has gets absorbed into it, where it will glow faintly. The light you see around it will glow brighter. And then Bree will just sort of step back, looking slightly subdued.
that's a pleasant change.
That's worrying.
Concerned. Why is Bree subdued?
Yeah, I'm casting
Phineas is
detect
gonna
evil
walk up
and
to
good
her
on
and
her.
just prod her and just make sure that she's her.
Yeah,
Like,
she good.
Bree.
Oh, someone's dropped an AoE.
Yeah, I'm casting detect evil and good on her.
Okay,
Understandable.
yeah, no, she's none of those things. She is not desecrated, nor is she consecrated. As far as I
Oh,
know.
that's interesting to know. Yeah. Okay.
As far as I know.
As far as you know, you're the GM. Told it.
You can't blame him for Joost, okay?
Yeah, no,
Nobody
this is...
knows what's going on over there.
Phineas, in response to that, Bree will reach into her hat and hand you a toad. And then walk away.
I'm gonna lick the toad.
Okay. That is the thing that just happened.
You see what I have to do with
It's not a fun toad.
I'm
And he's just gonna
watching.
put it on top of his head like a hat.
Okay, Phineas now has a toad on his head.
like a caretaker for these little ones.
I will put my
Yeah.
hands on the orb and concentrate real hard.
Okay. The mote of light that you have will be absorbed. And as you focus on it, strange eldritch knowledge will begin to flow into you, seemingly stemming from your bloodline, in this case. Somewhere in your past.
Suddenly
Somewhere,
understand the mad ramblings of my grandmother.
somewhere, something has taken notice of you.
Interesting.
And then it's over. Just like that.
Interesting. Interesting.
Nothing.
He's just muttering
weird
the word interesting to
I'm
himself.
trying to talk to Phineas as he's walking past.
Huh?
Nothing like weird happens, right? Like,
I mean, is it strange that I finally understand some of the ramblings of my grandmother?
yes, she's a hag.
Yeah, either that or
Okay,
you're
yes, I will
aging
admit
and now
a little
you're
bit
seen a
weird.
point.
But it's good. It's good. It's not a bad weird.
Has Phineas been desecrated?
No.
Okay.
Alright, let's give this a go. I place my hand on it.
Okay. In your case, the knowledge that begins to come back is more... I don't want to say mundane. It's focused more on how you could use your weapons in new ways to particularly target weak points, as well as generally just be more dexterous in general.
I'll watch Zaelste.
I'm not going near it yet.
It basically gave me some knowledge, some understanding.
Yeah, but like, what else could it have done to you? Like, yeah.
Fucked if I know.
I think it's given
We'll
me
find
some years of training in but a moment. Might be worth giving it a go, Zale.
You saying he's untrained?
Well, additional training always helps.
Good point. Well made.
What kind of training did it give you to?
Can I demo? Can I try some of it, DM?
How would you like to demonstrate knowing how to stab someone in the vitals?
Well, I could talk to Zaelste and Thieves Cant.
Yeah, that would work.
Oi, mate.
Oh God.
Aight. Sapla.
Okay, if there was ever a time to start speaking perfect French from one of you, that would be the time.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Je ne parle pas français très bien.
Oh god, they're spreading.
They are.
It's infectious. Ah!
All that means is I don't speak French.
I feel like Thieves Cant might be like from the Expanse built a Creole language.
You don't actually need to speak another language.
Oh, okay. Well, I
But
talked to Zaelste and explained what I've understood in Thieves Cant.
And
Yeah.
I'll respond back in Thieves Cant, just like saying, like, did you always know this, or like?
No, just learnt it as well as some more agile moves I can do. I got the physique for it. Now I know how to do it properly.
This is all in. I'm replying all in Thieves Cant.
Yes, am I?
Whatever. So whatever. But like, so you touched the thing and you just learned this, like you learned this just by touching that.
Yeah, I learned
No,
how to
like.
do what you do.
Phineas. Do you know what they're talking about?
I have no clue.
Okay. This shit's weird.
Yes, but it's fun. You should touch the orb.
Fine. And I'll move up,
Oh, I'll jump over there. My new ability.
touch the orb.
Snow, you tap into something very similar to... I'm wondering why someone just rolled a deception check. That's concerning.
No one rolled a deception check.
Oh, no.
It was a private
Oh, no,
roll
no.
if it
My
was.
chat's rolled up. My chat's still scrolled up from some tests I was doing earlier.
Right.
God damn it. I hate this. It's, the chat on this stream's still correct, right? Yes, it
Yes.
is. Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, good. Right, I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. So, you tap into something very similar to...
Faena.
Yes, sorry, I'm getting... I completely threw myself there.
He's getting pings.
Right.
Ping,
Yes, you
ping,
tap into.
ping.
You get a feeling that you don't know that it's the same as Faena, but you tap into something very similar to what Faena did. The knowledge coming from a very similar place, from the records of this place. You've got a feeling that you will be able to, when shooting, just ever so slightly aim for those vitals just that bit easier.
Huh. It is a bit weird. It's like the knowledge has always been there, just now being accessible?
I'm just jokingly, Zaelste's going to ask, like, saying thieves can't, because that's the only thing he knows that's being given out here. So what, now you can understand this too? Is that how this works?
And I silently, with my hands, sign back, yes.
Zaelste's gonna get a complex about not being useful anymore.
It's thieves can't, it's not useful.
Yeah, but what
Now
about
it
when they
is.
start pulling out that sweet extra damage?
The singular d6?
Yeah, it's still extra damage.
I'm going up
True.
to Phineas, because he touched it. So I'm going to say in thieves can't. What about you?
He's gonna reply in Simlish because he has no idea what you're saying. It's like him na.
Okay, so it only... normal. So it doesn't just bestow that.
No. I
No, but I can do this now. And he's gonna summon like, it's a really weird form of Eldritch Blast in his hand. It's like a swirling rainbow glitter that appears to be in some sort of slime.
Oh, lovely.
Like, you know, you can get like slime pots that kids really like at the moment,
Yes, unfortunately.
and it's just rainbow glitter inside of it, and it seems to be like swirling around. And he's like, I learned how to do this. Apparently it really hurts when it hits you.
don't want to find out.
Yeah, this is... But you're saying it was, like, you knew about this stuff, but it's like...
It's what
like
it
it's
feels
knowledge?
like. It's what it feels like. Like I've always known this, but certainly I know it. It's weird. The only thing I can tell you is, if you're curious, try it yourself.
Oh, I'm...
It's like learning things without the effort. It just happens. It's like if you fell asleep on a book and you learned what was in it.
Sounds handy.
At this point,
Sounds
the
more like
apparition
the
will
Faena
turn
thing.
around. I would say the effort was fighting a dark god from another reality.
I mean, it was certainly an experience. And I did almost die.
Guardian,
Multiple times.
Yeah. Yes.
did you already sense any effect from what we've done?
It's less from what you've done and more. She'll gesture to the altar. Every time you're doing something with that, I'm feeling slightly more whole again.
Everyone touch the orb!
Have you remembered things that you had lost before?
Sort of. It's. How do I explain this? Do you know what it's like when there's a word just on the tip of your tongue? Just out of reach. You just can't quite get it.
Yes.
That's how this is for me right now. There's something right there, but I'm just struggling to remember what it is.
And there's no more additional holes that have been created in this place.
I mean,
No
the
new
place is
memories we have access to.
not at this moment. It would look like they will look to the door to the west. There's something behind there that's more active now, though. It might open in time. But I couldn't say how long.
Interesting.
Does it seem like it's hiding something from us?
Insight check. They aren't hiding anything.
Okay.
You kind of get the sense that they don't really, at this point, know how to be deceitful.
DM,
Yes.
could I do an Arcana check to figure out how this works? Like, what knowledge you'll be gaining? Are we getting it from like someone's memory?
Sure. Do an Arcana check.
So I could use my advantage here. I think. I'll use my revolve if I need it. That'll do.
26. Yeah. You're reminded almost of what it was like when you encountered that mind melder. Except far less invasive and far more natural. It's almost like, I'm going to say this to the player, not the character, like you're accessing a database full of knowledge, and rather than it just being a big mess of data, specific points have jumped out at you, and you now, have learned them, if that makes sense.
Share some of that information with the others to put them at ease if they're a bit worried about touching it, I think. So do you remember that mind melder we met in the caves?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like that, but less awful. We are gaining someone else's previous knowledge. This is a place of history, I believe, so... You're learning someone else's skill set.
Like the time of the mind melder, huh?
Except, yes, there's less tentacles this time.
I'm going up to it after being told that.
Yeah.
And I will hope that it imbues knowledge of my past whilst doing their thing.
I'm going to say to Phineas, I think I've learned some skills and I'm an assassin. That sounds awesome, actually.
Ooh. That sounds very fun.
Zaelste, as you're doing this, you will begin to get an understanding of the more martial sides of things. The knowledge of a military man, perhaps, or a soldier. Maybe just someone that was particularly skilled in a dojo somewhere. You aren't 100% sure, but by the time it's finished, you've learned how to pace yourself better, second wind, and realized some new ways you can use your weapon.
Not quite what I was after, but useful, I feel. Still not what I'm looking for there.
You're still looking for your lost memories?
That's the idea, yes.
Jagdek will walk up, place his hand upon the altar, and gain some form of knowledge. What that form of knowledge is, well, you'll have to wait until Andy tells you. If he tells you.
Does Lucien look like he's uncomfortable, or like does he know what to do with this?
Lucien is pretty uncomfortable, but is very observant. He's looking at each of you, trying to detect evil and good.
None.
Lucien, it's like it gives us knowledge that can help. It's useful knowledge. I mean, it's not the knowledge I'm after, but it's definitely things that we can use to figure out what's going on.
We can come back here whenever we want now that we know the ritual, right?
That's what the Guardian or
You can choose to take it another time, but that makes you the boring one of the group.
without saying it like Phineas, there's apparently it's useful knowledge, but
It
yes,
makes you-
it's
It shows you're cautious, which isn't a bad thing.
Come again?
It shows you are cautious, which isn't a bad thing.
a good thing. So I respect
Yes.
it, to be honest.
I will consult with the clergy about this.
Understandable. But it can definitely be useful.
I understand.
I'll take a step back. Now, I respect your cautious nature, Lucien, for this. I do.
Yeah.
Something is coming back to me now. Oh. I'm remembering something. This is but one wing of a much greater hall. I don't mean the Hall of Memories, a wing of the Hall of Memories. I mean the entire Hall of Memories is but one wing of this great structure. Something happened. Someone unworthy tried to take control, and the place was sundered.
How do you mean sundered?
They think they'll raise their hands and just sort of like gesture around. Everything was torn apart. This place was separated from the rest. I'd imagine the other wings are as well. Hall of Curiosities. It's the only one I can remember, unfortunately.
That ring a bell to anyone?
I'm going to say no.
Fortunately not.
Okay.
It held curios, strange items from all over. Some would just appear to be a mundane, something as mundane as a chair that held great and unusual power for seemingly no reason, as well as more conventional things such as powerful weapons and armor.
Fucking Eskier.
What?
Never mind.
Can you?
I'm fine. Also, this is Gert speaking, not...
Okay,
no.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that entity, was it a person? Was it like could you describe its appearance?
It was a beam of light? I'm not sure.
Did it look like a star?
No, it was clad in armor.
Ah.
And this, what remains, the Hall of Memories, is only one part of something larger. Like it was, like there were other halls.
Yes, there was many. There was many halls. There was residential areas. There was. Pardon me, that was the DM coughing, not the apparition. I
keep
can't.
thinking that I hear the giggle of Kat, but she's not in the call.
Unfortunately, I just can't recall more. I don't even know what we were part of.
Yeah, you don't know what the purpose of this overall structure was.
Yes.
I'm also assuming you have no idea where the other parts, I guess, have ended up.
I mean, it could just be like this one, just floating in the rift.
Would it have other guardians? Or
I couldn't say.
Seems that you've
Fred
all the
will just have to
information
find out eventually.
Perhaps as you or others continue to explore this place, more will come back to me.
Depends on who the others are.
I've met another group who have the potential. They were odd. There was I believe he claimed to be a wizard, but he looked like he'd been punched in the face a lot.
That sounds like the charlatan I met a while ago.
Maybe it was.
Probably an heretic.
Doesn't sound like any of the people I met recently.
I don't really know what constitutes a heretic in this context.
Someone who goes against fate.
They're not to be trusted. If they are heretics, you do not trust them.
I see. I will keep that in mind.
Probably better not to trust those people. Even if they seem competent.
He seems more powerful than all of you.
Especially then.
Yes.
Very well. I will try to remember that.
If they let you know any information, if they do come back here, try to inform us the next time we appear. There might be important information that they give away, so to speak.
Okay. You get this sense of bafflement from the apparition.
Just any kind of just information. It doesn't, just so we know where we stand in case, we bump into them while here, perhaps.
Well, two of them were small and green. Goblins, I believe.
Was one of them named Craft, perhaps?
I didn't catch their names, but...
Did they look crafty?
One of them was covered in soot and the other one dressed like a wizard.
Good fit.
The soot one might fit who we're looking for.
Yes.
That's a good point. Do you know our names?
No, you've not told me them.
And I don't think we should just yet.
That's... Okay.
It's nothing against you, but if you're dealing with people that we might have problems with, might be better that names don't get said or told.
You are aware they could appear here at literally any point, even during this conversation, right?
I'm sure they could, but for now...
Well, from now on, you can refer to us as Fae and friends.
Fae and friends. Okay.
Yeah. I won't say which one is Fae. I won't say...
The Fae are fickle.
Again, we're just very cautious about other groups. We've had bad dealings with them in our world. Well, the people we are aligned to have had bad interactions with others.
You're basing your beliefs off of the actions of others?
I'm not. I'm just very cautious about people I don't know.
Very well. I will do my best to make sure that they do not know of your presence. I can't help you if you bamf in here and they're here, however.
Yeah, not much could help us in that regard, then.
Okay.
But thank you for discretion.
Agreed. Thank you for everything you've given us and done for us so far.
And thank you for mending that tear. I am not lying when I say if they are left too long, they could spill out into your world.
I believe you've already told us, yes. So please call on us again if you feel it's gonna happen to one of the other ones.
Of course.
We'll be back in a short time anyway.
We will?
Yeah.
More knowledge. And also helping someone in need.
Well,
Unless you could generate food here, I think we need to get going anyway.
yeah,
Some of you are in bad shape.
On cue, Phineas's stomach goes really loudly.
yeah, we have a bridge to cross and a crafty goblin to find.
Yes.
Indeed. Some of you look like you're in bad shape, so...
I've been better.
Yeah, same. I've been also worse, but it's definitely been better.
I mean, that last fight was very close. I feel like we all need a rest from that.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Well, as you step back, you'd be as you leave, you would find yourselves in the swampy area again, where you fought the Marlborough.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to someplace dry, maybe a bit higher upland.
Okay.
We'll move a bit away and then...
There has to be a road north of us, no?
Yes, there is a road several hours to the north.
As long as we can get to a decent place to rest, I don't mind where it is.
I mean, what time is it?
I think it was afternoon, I believe, when you finished fighting that thing.
Okay.
I didn't check, so I can't help. I don't remember.
Oh shit, I forgot to do so. Keep going. I will just quickly do some. Oh god, I forgot. I don't have a tool anymore. I need to quickly download it.
But it would just be us going to a safer place to rest, so...
Yes. Who's leading the charge? Because I'm not good at this.
I'll go in front and, like, make sure nothing sneaks up on us or scouts ahead, that kind of thing. I'm not the best at it, but I feel like I'm probably one of the more healthy ones. If Bree comes with, then I'd feel a little bit more secure.
Bree will
probably trot along happily.
Bree
So long
remains,
as the animals are good.
Bree remains strangely subdued.
How subdued are we talking here? Like, I really want to know, like, is it...
She's not trying to put eggs in people's coat pockets. That kind of subdued for her, but not like she's something broken inside of her.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on her because it's very weird that how different she's acting.
Why is this not working? There we go.
Like, I'm not at the insight check phase, but I'm definitely, like, aware.
She is very contemplative. Well, I think I completely butchered that.
Does she appear to be zen?
Does she appear to be reflecting on life and thinking about thoughts and actually not just rage and animals?
Bouncing all over the place, doing God knows what.
We'll figure out in 2 weeks when she can tell us herself.
Yes, when we can't really go into it, but okay. I'm keeping an eye because it's weird.
To be fair, we should always keep an eye on Bree.
I mean, yeah,
Not just now.
This one's more of a... It's different weird. It's not her normal weird that I have to keep an eye on. It's different weird.
That's fair.
Which has me more worried for some reason.
Nearly good to go.
But yeah, I'm guessing it'll just be me and her looking out for while the others are resting for a bit.
Lucien,
Yes.
what are we having for lunch then?
Well, is it lunch or is it going to be dinner?
It'll be dinner, I think, by the time we get
Yeah.
to
Yeah, it'll be like a
Right.
dinner evening kind of.
Well, I still have plenty of bread. We had some of that cheese remaining. I do believe we might still have some eggs. If we do manage to get like some good fire going, we could do some eggs. Oh my god! Yes, I know. And Lucien starts, like, I would assume that Bree has some kind of large pot or some kind of like metallic container in the cart. And I would ask kindly Phineas or anyone that can sort out a campfire to do one.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, I heard you say create bonfire.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's me. I lowered to my sound to not have echo. Sorry.
I accidentally yeeted my keyboard and my mouse earlier, so I didn't know if I had muted myself.
Okay. So,
I heard you. So
Okay.
so what's happening is that there is cheese being melted with some wine, and taking some straws from the environment. There is going to be little cubes of bread being cut really carefully for everyone, and as the cheese gets melted and gets mixed up with the wine, and you all get a little portion of cut up bread in a little cubes, and a little piece of solid stick or straw, and Lucien is going to demonstrate, like he's going to spike one of the piece of bread on his little stick, and he's going to plunge it into the cheese, rotate it a bit, and take out like melted cheese surrounded the bread, and it's just going to blow a bit on it just to not burn his mouth, and just bite some fondue.
No double dipping.
Yeah, no double dipping, and whomever loses their bread has to do a little trick for everyone else.
yeah, that sounds fun.
Yep.
oh,
Do we have to roll for losing the bread?
Yeah, you know what, DM, may I ask everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, you
no.
may.
Okay.
What about you yourself just now?
Yeah, I will do one myself, of course.
Hang on, do they get your aura? Oh no, you don't have that yet.
No, I don't have that yet.
Oh my god.
fuck, Faena.
I am-
Oh, it was
pleased.
nearly a 1 on my screen.
Oh no.
What's the DC?
What would be the DC of fondue?
Double digits would probably be the DC.
Like what? A 10?
Yeah, let's say 10, yeah.
Yeah, and I still fucking fail.
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys to the map.
So I guess only Phineas fails.
We just look at Phineas, just sort of like, well, you heard the man.
Yeah. So usually it's a trick that everyone else chooses for you, but since it's your first time, what can you do? That would be entertaining and slightly degrading, but in a friendly and enjoyable way.
I don't know.
Pardon me.
I could. He's thinking really hard, and then, like, he's gonna start juggling Eldritch Blasts, like the glittery Eldritch Blasts.
He's juggling. I'm gonna make sure I've got a bit of distance, just in case you drop one.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, you get a little appreciative clap from Lucien. It actually goes clank, 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 clank.
Clank, 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 clank.
Some metal on metal violence.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Okay.
Pretty good for you.
Bree
something
gives you an
just
egg.
learned how to do.
Yes.
Pretty good, Phineas, for something you've only just learned how to use.
Mm.
It's like I've known it forever.
It's weird, right?
It's a good weird. I think it's a good weird.
It's just
Like
weird.
It's weird. It's just like it's something that I've always known, but I haven't known.
It's like starting to read a book and then remembering you've already read it.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Deja vu.
Deja vu at the speed.
I have been in this place before. Sorry, what?
But also, the fondue is quite nice.
Yes.
That was really good. Never had it before, so
No.
it's good.
It's
How unusual.
it's very tempting to like try and just stealthily put an egg on the bonfire just to watch it explode and make people jump. But he's not going to.
I mean, this party is showing great restraint with at least one of their items.
Yeah, that's
Oh
because
god, what
only
items do we have?
that's because
Oh.
only Jagdek has it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And no finish, you cannot have it. Jagdek isn't here to give it to you.
Yeah, Jagdek's not here.
Damn.
Thank you.
Alright.
What time is it now? Is it late?
At this point, you'd be settling
Probably.
down for your long rest.
Okay, we set up the tent.
Yeah, so you may have your long rest. You get a sense there's not a lot of problems in the region because nobody wants to be near a fucking Malbro.
Yeah.
That's fair.
DM, I have a very technical question.
I have a potentially technical answer.
Yeah, would immunity to fire prevent myself from burning when I eat food that is too hot?
I'm going to say no.
Ah,
Whisper again.
/ W.
Slash W.
And then the person's
Space
name.
Before you start really whispering something, test it out.
Bree and Lucien get Gift of Alacrity. Okay.
yeah, for a cat, that's practical. It goes fast.
Okay. Lucien, you get plus 1d8 to your initiative. I'll just set that up. And Bree also gets plus 1d8 to her initiative.
That's
Sorry,
just my normal. I'll do that continually from now on until I say otherwise every morning.
I don't wake up to Faena staring at me.
No, I said Lucien does. Briefly step through it.
Did you warn him or anything?
No,
No, he just does it.
so over here just casting a spell.
Hmm.
You might have seen her doing it to me in the morning.
Yeah, I would have seen it. So you don't get a morning bonk.
I want the morning star.
Praising. Sorry, what?
Pardon me, I do apologize for
mean-
the coughing.
In one of our campaigns, like I'm in a West Marches campaign. One of the players has named their Morning Star the Morning Glory Star because it's their holy weapon.
No.
Anyway, you may,
On that bombshell.
if you're heading to the Great Bridge, are you continuing along the coast, or are you heading inland first? Heading inland will take longer.
Let's do the coast.
Faerun, have you seen the chat?
Oh, I probably have not, no.
Didn't we want to go to the road first?
Oh, okay, hold on. I
Okay.
have to do something first.
If it's anything involving Bree, I am
Give me-
keeping a very close eye on Bree.
Give me a
It
second.
probably is, and I think I know what.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So when you wake up in the morning, next to Lucien's tent, there's a nest. With one moment.
A nest?
Yeah. And it's got 6 eggs in it.
Bree, is this your chicken doing its thing?
Bree will shake her
What
head.
kind? Hang on. What nest? What's a normal-sized nest?
Yeah, just like it's almost
I
just like a
want to
bird
collect
nest.
the eggs.
Okay, you have 6 eggs. 6 eggs. 6 strange eggs. Let's just say that to keep it simple, so they don't get
Omelets
mixed
for
up with any
breakfast.
other eggs you have.
Omelets for breakfast.
Okay, I collect the eggs. Guys, I found eggs.
Let's go.
How
Do
many
they
of us
seem
are
like
there?
eggs we could
1,
cook?
2.
Do they look like normal eggs for a start? Is what I'm asking.
They just look like eggs, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not that weirded out by it then.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think
Cool.
chickens did that, but okay, that's interesting. Very productive chicken. Overnight, made a nest into 6 eggs.
Oh, I haven't actually long rested.
Yeah, everyone make sure it's out. Better long rest, Jagdek, and
We are with 6 as well, right?
no, you're at 7.
7.
So one of
Right.
you would not be able to have an egg.
I'm fine. I could just eat this grass, I guess.
You're, okay, so
You eat the grass, Faena?
Is Faena vegan?
Yeah, I'm vegetarian at least.
You're vegetarian. I was about to say you've been eating steak-flavored cheese, so you're not vegan.
Yeah.
I'm vegetarian. I'll eat animal products, but not animals.
You can have the eggs, Faena. It's fine.
Okay.
oh, I'm
Thank you.
using the complete wrong piece.
We
of
should
music.
have breakfast.
Yes,
And
let's have
we
breakfast.
should use these eggs. They look tasty.
Do they
Why
look tasty?
So
They
insistent
look
about
like
these
very
eggs.
fresh eggs. Yeah, I mean, as far as you can tell, these must be good eggs.
They
Phineas,
smell good.
Phineas,
That's
why
the
are you
wrong
insistent
one.
on the new egg? Shouldn't we use the ones that have been sat for a while?
I mean, but these are cool. They're no offense, but we have chicken eggs all the time.
So what are these? If they're not chicken eggs.
So wait, they're not chicken.
I would
What?
say they're a little bit bigger than a standard chicken egg.
Look, these are a little bit bigger.
Well,
Okay.
what laid them?
What? Yeah.
Fuck
No,
if
you're good
I
at
know.
nature.
Oh, that's why I want to eat them.
Snow, come here.
Very brave chicken. Yes, what is it?
You're good at nature. What egg is this?
Apparently, they're not chicken eggs. They're just
Oh.
eggs that we found. Well,
I'll take a
Phineas
look
found.
at it.
Well,
Give me a
chickens
nature
wouldn't
check.
build a nest overnight.
Maybe the duck eggs or something.
Would proficiency with cook tools allow me to recognize which eggs those are?
Make a chef's tools check.
But the rest of you don't want one, I will
I'll
eat them
take one.
alone.
I'll take one.
Look,
Oh.
Phineas, I was okay with it when I realized they were just chicken eggs. You're telling me that something laid
see.
eggs in our camp randomly.
I mean, it was dark. Lucien can't see in the dark, and so he could have just put his tent near the nest
Phineas, what are
and not
they?
realized.
As far as you can tell, Lucien, yeah, they feel like they're about the same weight as an egg. They're the size of them. You would say this is definitely probably some kind of duck egg. Something is a bit weird about 6 of them just appearing next to your tent overnight, but as far as you can tell, they're edible.
You know what, guys? If it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, and if it looks like eggs from a duck, let's do an omelette with them.
It could be a
Alright.
goose.
See any geese, and plus we can run. If a goose starts chasing us, we can run.
I'll kill it.
Yeah, do they seem?
I think I'd run from a
Or we could
goose.
have roast goose for dinner.
Yeah,
My uncle was smarted by a goose.
Really?
do they seem like they have been fertilized?
They do not seem like they're going to hatch, no.
Okay,
You cannot see this from the outside.
I don't know. Do I look? Well, no, yeah, you don't know.
Are you candling them?
Oh, I see you put your spell list in there. Whoops, I need to get those imported for you.
I did it.
Oh, you've done them. Fantastic.
I copied and pasted and did the thing.
Nicely
Oh,
done.
I guess we should let the cooks decide what to do with them.
Yeah, okay, let's do omelette with it.
You know what? I'm going to be nice and say, because you're making omelets with them, this is enough to extend it to all 7 of you.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, we would add a bit of cheese to it as well, and
Let's figure out if these are edible first.
They smell good.
yeah, as I cook it, I would see if they are tainted or whatever.
No, I mean, they smell fresh. Like fresh eggs.
Well, bon appetit, everyone.
Yay! Nom nom nom.
I'm
nom,
waiting.
It's a good
I'm
meal.
waiting for them.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean, they're
waiting
all
for them to
eating and
start
they're...
eating, and then I'll eat.
Yeah, they're all eating away and nothing seems to be happening.
Okay, I guess I'll try it.
Yeah, the only thing suspicious about those eggs is how much of a big deal we're making out of them.
Listen,
Just as Zael starts to eat them, I pretend to die.
Okay, as you pretend to die, I need everyone to make a constitution save.
Uh-oh.
I hate you.
Not 20!
I think you peaked your mic out there.
GM, well, I rolled well,
Oh
but
my
if
God.
it's a disease, I'm immune to them.
No, it's nothing
It's
like
not
that.
disease.
Oh, it's not a disease.
Okay, has
you
anyone got
can
anything
offer
they
your
can do?
time.
Has anyone got anything they can do?
1 second. I'm just checking the wording on something.
You can give
Subjective
you can give
advantage.
inspiration to someone, Phineas. You got a nat 20.
Oh, I can.
Who d-
I'm gonna give it to Jagdek.
Okay, Jagdek will re-roll.
These are Goliath. Does he get like immunity to poison? I can't remember what they get. They
This
get
is in
not
poison.
It's not poison.
Oh.
I know what this
Jagdek
is.
makes it.
Cool, just me then.
No,
Oh,
No, Phineas, Lucien, and Jagdek make it.
No,
The
Phineas
rest don't.
is-
The rest don't.
effectively, anyone that rolled over 20, find your lowest ability score.
20
And,
or over.
yeah,
yeah.
anyone that rolled 20 or over, find your lowest ability score and increase it by 1. So
I
Jagdek
fucking
now.
hate
It's decrease or increase?
Increase it
Increase.
by
If you
1.
succeeded, yeah. Oh, I have strength and wisdom both at 8.
You can choose.
What do I put up?
Lucien, you would have put up, I'm guessing your.
No, now do the
Intelligence.
second part, Faedrun.
Yes,
what's
I'm just
the
getting to
wisdom?
the second part. Those of you that failed, which is Zaelste, Snow, Bree, and Faena,
Oh, I'm so close.
I regret to inform you that you take 30 damage
I'm unconscious.
as you feel an internal magical explosion go off in your stomach.
I'm dead.
Eggs are tasty. Nom, nom, nom.
I did not have time to make a speech this morning,
No,
so yeah.
I'm dead. I'm 0.
You're not dead,
I'm
you're
not
unconscious.
I'm technically -2.
Yes, but we
That's
don't do
fine.
instant death in this
Low
campaign
is
for
your
one thing.
HP, Jesus.
28 is my HP.
So, yeah.
Are there external signs of that?
Yes, it's a magical explosion, so I would
I'm
say...
imagining that there's multicolored smoke that just appears out of people's mouths.
Yeah, there's a lot of people have just... In Zael's case, he's literally keeled over. Faena,
These are amazing eggs.
you were pretending to die. You feel like you actually could have died.
I'm alright though.
Faena, you okay?
What was that egg?
Is
don't
anyone
know,
going
but
to
I
help
think-
Zaelste?
Yeah, I'm going to go help Zaelste and dump 20 Leon hands in him because I feel guilty because it was my food that did it.
Zaelste, you are brought back from the brink, nearly killed by eggs.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't add that much spice to it. Is everyone fine?
Not
It was
really.
delicious.
It feels like my stomach blew up.
I was certain those eggs were fine. I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Don't think it was you as he glares at Phineas.
Yeah, Phineas.
What were these?
I did nothing.
You found them. What are they?
Eggs.
Clearly not. I've not been killed by eggs before.
Well, there was one time, but no.
I did nothing.
I will need some insight checks to contest that.
I would say Lucien is too guilty. He feels too guilty about just even noticing that it might be Phineas.
I just found some eggs and they look tasty.
They look tasty. They were regular eggs.
Booyah.
No one's the wiser.
Yeah.
Nope, no one knows.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't the eggs.
Yeah, maybe it's. I don't know what happened. I just.
Lucien, you're a good cook. I still don't think it was you.
Maybe
Well,
it's an effect of
Maybe the cheese
us
was
teleporting to that other place yesterday and then teleporting back. Maybe it like jiggled
Why
something
didn't it
around
affect you three?
temporarily.
Lucien,
Why
how
are
was that
you all
phase?
fine?
I don't know. Luck of
I-
the draw?
Did it not sort of grumble into our
No.
stomachs?
You actually no. You feel good, like really good.
No, it was really good. It's maybe you have, or maybe you guys are of a weak bloodline.
Did you
There you.
getting back to it though? So I've fixed Jagdek. Have you done yours, Frost?
Is it permanent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Holy fuck! Then should I do wisdom or dexterity? Which one is more fun? Me being bad at dexterity or me being bad at wisdom?
I mean,
You being bad at
dexterity.
dexterity is more fun.
I would say
Okay,
being
then
bad
I'm
at
gonna
wisdom's
include the
more
wisdom.
fun, personally.
Oh. Well, I didn't
That's the
up
DM
my
talking.
wisdom.
Don't listen to him.
I didn't up my wisdom. I upped my strength by
You know
one.
what? I'm rolling 1d2. One is dexterity and 2 is wisdom.
Fate decides.
It's gonna be dexterity getting +1.
Fate
Fair enough.
decided on Dex.
Though,
There's a cog with question mark, or is that a sun?
where?
There.
Above
It's, yeah. That's
Oh
the
no,
marker for
that's
the
the
map.
that's the symbol
The
that
location of
you're.
portal.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's not letting me edit it for some reason.
It's
Uh,
a portal.
Why are you not letting me
No.
edit this? Let me edit.
next time we find any kind of eggs like that, let's really make sure that they don't kill us.
They were amazing. Maybe you just have like some food allergies. Like maybe your bloodline is weak about
What, all of
specific
us
type
have?
of eggs.
All of us have the same, reaction. I don't think it's that.
Well, I don't know. 7 of us were fine.
How dare you insult my bloodline?
Uh,
Okay.
Faena has an amazing bloodline. Just look at her.
Fair enough.
Well, yes,
Yes.
but I mean, like some people are don't eat meat and they don't tolerate specific type of food. You know, it's just like that.
Yeah. Someone asked me a
Woods.
question.
Would Snow know the possibility of what I know?
No,
Okay.
you've got no reason to know that.
That's fair.
it's just,
Ugh.
let's just get moving. This day has already started terribly.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Did I hear Phineas laugh?
I'm watching Bree attempt to juggle eggs.
you know, maybe the breakfast didn't go as well as we hoped. I'm really sorry for those who did not enjoy it. I can fix you up some bread and cheese before we go, but I think like we should remember that even if sometimes life gives us weird eggs, it's still possible to enjoy the omelette that comes afterwards. We make what we want of our scavenging. So let's keep headed towards our destination. We've got a goblin to to ask question to, and I'm sure we're gonna find better eggs tomorrow. And on that weak speech, you somehow feel inspired.
Inspiring leader.
Is that 8 health, is it, or 9?
Yes, it's 8 now.
Okay. Could you cook me up maybe like 5 healing potions? I feel terrible.
I don't think we have an alchemist, do we?
I do have a bit more. Like I can give you a bit more. I just tap on your shoulder like there you'll be fine today, and you gain 5 more HP.
Jagdek will use. Where is it? Where the hell is it?
I will also say, if we're traveling, we could just have a short rest.
Yeah, Jagdek will do prayer of
The
healing.
people that are injured can just rest in the cart for now, while the others do the work.
My plan is I'm going back to sleep. Christ.
You all, everyone heals for. Everyone that's hurt heals for 18.
I'm still going back into the car to sleep after that.
Quite understandable.
So
I don't
let's just
even-
get going.
I
I'm
can't even
fine.
imagine what an internal magical explosion feels like.
No,
My brain was like, have you ever had really bad Mexican food?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
thankfully no.
Okay.
Alright.
So, still got to travel for the day. So you're going
Yeah,
along the
try.
coast, you said. So you go to here.
Hey, who wants me to roll?
Me, you do. Go, Kirsty,
think-
go.
We're being outvoted.
I'll roll.
We did have a conversation beforehand about how I shouldn't roll.
That's the only one.
Genevieve
That's the only one you
rolls
say.
and nothing happens.
Who's Genevieve?
Sorry, I'll fix that.
Probably an heretic.
Yes, someone far, far away is rolling a dice for some reason.
Weird, I know
Yeah.
that guy.
Definitely a heretic.
So that means that this dice roll is not valid. I vote Kirsty roll the actual one then.
Same result.
Hey, look, it was the same.
It was the same result.
What's that building to the north there?
It's looks to be a small garrison.
Can we visit it?
Do we have to visit it to get to the bridge?
No, you can continue along the coastal roads.
Who wants to visit the garrison?
To be honest, we want to keep a low profile, so we should probably skip it for this time.
Okay, let's avoid the garrison.
Phineas, I'm so proud of you.
Okay, you'll settle down for your long rest. I'm going to give a few moments in case anyone has got shenanigans in mind.
It's a short rest, right?
No, if once you've done your day's travel, you can settle down for your long rest.
Oh, it's a day on these hexes? Sorry,
Each of these hexes is a day.
Anything from Bree?
Bree, if you wish to do something, feel free to send me a DM. We'll wait a couple of
DM
minutes.
fear and your shenanigans. Uh,
I'm going to spend the evening drawing pictures of Bree.
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye on her still, because I'm worried about how different she seems to be.
I'm gonna watch Faena drawing. That was Faena that says she was drawing, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to walk the dog.
Are there any trees nearby, Faedrun, that I can just climb up into and rest up there?
I mean, there's not a lot of trees in this area, but you'd be able to set up camp near one. That's like one of the few that is in the area.
Yeah, I might, but like, because I'm assuming we do like watches during the night. I might use that tree to just be up there to do that.
Okay.
Oh.
Ah, yes, the tiny hut.
Tiny hut.
Yep, I cast that around the cart.
Nice.
That's my evening ritual anyway. As a ritual.
Need small crystal bead.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Alright.
I make it floor coloured so it looks like it's a big hill.
Nice. I'm still
I'm
gonna be up
imagining
in
that the
tree for a
inside is a hobbit hole now.
Yeah. Well, we
We're
can
in a
see
hobbit
out of it.
house.
I'm perfectly at home.
I think we can see out of it, can't we?
Yeah.
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 I'm going to
Big-
warn you now. With Little Tiny Hut, it's not going to affect you tonight, or in general, but it's more for future. I am one of those that says it doesn't have a floor.
Okay.
It's a dome.
Yeah.
So if things burrow, they can go underneath.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so as you all settle down for the night, so you're not pitching tents, you're just staying on the cart with Liam's tiny hut.
And bedrolls on that. So.
Okay. Okay.
Said I'm up in the tree keeping an eye
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
You're staying in the tree all night. Okay.
Not well for the stint that I'm looking around and checking. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll take it in turns doing watches.
Okay. Zaelste, give me a perception check.
I'm so good at those.
Put set an alarm.
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah, you don't notice anything. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Give me 1 second.
Man, I rolled good on perception, and it's not even going to be in my vision range.
Yes. As you are just sort of relaxing in the tree, suddenly next to the tree, a geyser of beer suddenly goes flying 30 feet into the air.
Wait, a geyser?
Geyser.
Beer?
Yes, of beer. Effectively, think of massive water spout, except beer.
And it's next to me. It's not affecting me in any way.
I mean, you're getting wet, probably.
But like, it's not knocking me around, or like, it's not hitting me directly.
No, it's next to the tree. It's going straight up.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, for God's sake, Bree. And I'm just gonna look from up in the tree branch to see if I can see what caused it.
Is Bree dancing around,
Is it-
catching as much beer as she can in her
Is it
tankard?
coming out of the hut?
No, it's coming out of the ground next to you. Next to the tree.
Okay.
I need to do some math. And it goes on for a little under a minute before it just stops.
I mean, there's not much I can really do. I'm in a tree.
You get drunk.
I'm just making I'm just making sure I don't fall out the tree.
The tree at this point will absolutely stink of booze.
Do we all see it
Yes.
from the hut?
Oh, you would all notice this happening.
Like Arcana to figure out what happened.
Go for
Seems
it.
like a natural thing. Yeah, my favorite ability.
I am saying like I did sigh and like shout out to
Oh,
Bree.
never mind.
So-
Faena, you are convinced there must be wild magic going on with all these strange things.
Oh,
It's
no,
weird for it to be
cast
so.
spell.
It's weird for it to be over such a large area, but
I mean, I've shouted out to Bree, so I don't know if that's any like.
you didn't see Bree.
No, I didn't, but I'm assuming it's her.
We can assume.
Do we have anything that can produce beer?
Bree crawls out of the cart as you call her name.
You woke her up. How mean. You
Finish
woke
it.
me up as well, but I'm
I-
grouchy anyway.
Back to your normal self, I guess.
Oh,
But yes, I'll just stay in the tree.
Why
I've
does
slept
it
in
smell
worse.
like a brewery?
Could be smelling of worse things. Just get.
You're not wrong.
I say with a sense of conviction, like don't cast spells around here. I think there's some wild magic around.
Oh,
Be
no.
careful.
This is strange. It's not been reported to be a wild magic area.
I just saw a beer fountain come out the floor out of nowhere.
Are you sure you went to sleep?
It does smell like beer.
Mm.
The tree
Yes,
is
it
clearly soaked, and Zaelste is clearly aware of it as well. So
Does anyone have speak with plants? I want to know what a drunk tree sounds like.
Bree is wanting to know what's going on and if there's beer.
Could I insight check what's going on?
Sure.
Or would that not be allowed since she's not here?
Well,
Is
she's
the
not
tree-
here. She's not here, so then maybe not.
Yeah, is the tree drunk? I want to inside check if the tree is drunk.
Yes, you may.
Is
That
the
tree
drunk?
is hammered.
You know what, Phineas?
That's
I
all
don't think
soaked
we
into
even
its
need-
roots.
Yeah, look at how it sways in the wind. It doesn't sway like a regular tree. It sways like a drunkard tree.
Do I
Can't you
s-
see it, Phineas?
Do I see
Uh.
anything from where the like? I'm assuming it's stopped now.
There's just a hole in the ground from where it came
I'm
bursting
just
out.
gonna say, if you really want to know what happened, maybe look. There's a hole in the ground over there next to this place.
Okay, I'll have a little look. Can I have a little look?
Yeah, it's not a deep hole. It's the
do an
way that
investigation.
yeah, make an investigation check. That'd actually be a good idea. Wow.
Wow, Jesus.
Yeah, this is definitely, from everything you can tell, a spontaneous beer fountain.
The hole is inspired as well, twice apparently.
Yeah, spontaneous beer fountain, clearly.
Maybe you should find another tree, Zaelste. I think there's wild magic around here.
Oh my god. If this tree is what's producing the beer, what if we tapped it? We could collect the beer that comes out of it and sell it.
Hmm.
No? Okay.
Sort of pales in comparison to, doing Fate's work and killing heretics.
Yes, but
Maybe it's your retirement option.
hey, it's better than working until you die.
I'm trying to get comfortable in the tree again. I'm screw this.
I'm gonna start
I'll let
taking
them do
notes.
their
I'll talk to some other wizards about it at some point. Spontaneous, beer, fountain, wild magic. Yeah, makes sense.
Magic is weird.
Well, I don't trust it. So you're hearing out the tree.
You're still in a drunk tree.
The tree is. I'm
How
not.
are you not getting seasick?
I'm
The
used to
thing's
this.
swaying.
Is it?
It seems to me like it's swaying like a drunkard.
Doesn't feel like it is to me.
At least change trees.
There is not
Just
another
kidding.
tree in the area.
I'm just getting comfortable. All right. I've slept it worse.
Would you like
You
me to
slept with worse?
precipitation you dry?
I've slept in worse places.
Ah,
Do you need to dry off?
I'll be fine. I mean, if you're just gonna, if you could get rid of it, then fine. I won't say no.
Okay, I'll get rid of the beer that's soaked into your clothes.
Thank you, Phineas. We should probably just get some more sleep.
Okay.
Sleep time.
And with the following day, you may all take a long rest, which I know some of you need after having your insides exploded.
Oh my.
I got healed to full again, so I was chilling.
I lost HP because I lost the temp HP.
We can get that back. Because
Yeah.
I presume that there's going to be another.
yeah, every morning, like, we're gonna travel now, so I'm not gonna do every day, but every morning you get breakfast with a little pep talk.
And I do the gift of alacrity on 2 people. Usually it's going to be Lucien and Bree, so they get to try go first in the fight. Alright. Oh, can I roll the thing?
There is no roll
Oh.
as you arrive at the Great Bridge.
Huh.
Give me 1 second. Make sure this is set up right, because I know like my maps like to not always stay set up right. Okay, good. You would be so as you're traveling closer, you would need to move onto the main road going towards the center of the bridge, as you have a cart.
Yep.
And as you continue along, you would notice there's been a lot of construction work in the area, coming from the bridge outwards, you would say. You see weird metal, lines of metal with wooden spars of wood beneath it, just stretching along the ground.
We've seen railroad before, near the coastal town.
Oh, you have seen it before, that's a good point. Yeah, you see more rail. It looks like they're constructing towards the west from here. And I'm just going to pull you to this map. As you continue along, you notice a large metal carriage sitting upon it.
Fancy.
I
I
would
take it
like to
Bree has
try
not
and
rested.
figure out how it works.
Well, you're not at the engine yet, so...
Is it turned on?
Oh no.
You see some steam coming out of the top of it, but otherwise it's stationary. In fact, there's a long line of carts going into the distance as well, and a lot of people milling around. Some have even pitched tents.
Does it smell like coal burning in a steam engine?
Probably. It's a steam engine.
Okay. Smells like heresy.
You would see one of the merchants at the cart, a few ahead of yours, arguing with her goblin that's sitting on some kind of mechanical mount.
Could that be the goblin we're looking for?
I mean, if I was a betting gal.
What was his name again?
Let's know over
Crafty.
that.
Crafty. Oh, well.
Uh,
Crafty!
Double
Also,
checking.
I don't think people have inspiration still.
No, I will get rid of that. And Bree is not raging.
Hmm.
Well, she might be raging, but not that kind of raging.
Would she be healed as well?
Oh, yeah, I just haven't taken a long rest. Whoops.
That's so.
Faedrun, is the map, is that accurate?
How do you mean?
What's in
Look
the
at
cards?
Contents of the last card?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do yell out to Crafty.
There's no reaction.
Okay, I actually yelled out in real life, and there was an echo in my room.
But no, there's no reaction from this goblin who is currently deep in discussion with this merchant.
Okay.
They may know who's Crafty at least.
I mean, maybe we're just being racist. Maybe not all goblins know each other, and maybe the first goblin we meet is not Crafty himself.
I mean, we can just ask people here. They might know in general. Like,
Yeah.
Faena, what are you doing?
I'm looking in this cart. Is it accurate?
Yes.
Huh. Weird red sticks with the word explosive on them. That's odd, isn't it?
would we know
Wouldn't
anything
Faena know
about
what TNT is?
I mean, TNT is not an unknown commodity.
Dynamite.
that? So we would know dynamite when we see it.
Probably.
Hello.
Don't touch the goods.
No, I was just perusing.
Rolling a lot of explosives.
Nah. He doesn't seem to want to talk to you. The goblin will,
Dog,
however,
thanks.
approach you on his mount.
Can I pet the doggo?
Go ahead.
Pat, pat.
Anyway, what brings you a lot here?
The goblin voice.
I don't have a good goblin voice, so yes.
No.
Looking for another goblin called Crafty.
Can't say I know the name. He's not here, though. I'd imagine if he's a goblin, what, you're going to Death Row Skelos?
Yeah, we're planning on crossing the bridge.
Yeah, that might be difficult.
What's
Why?
happened?
These weird guys, they've built a barricade a bit along the bridge. Keep saying that they won't let anyone pass until the chain bearers bring the flames of destruction to them. Whatever the hell that means.
It's a weird sentence to say, indeed.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've
So
got a
why have the
massive
guards-
backup of carts and such.
why have the guards dealt with them? So no guards around here.
Well, we don't. The garrison's been busy with all the other incidents of late, and then these guys snuck in under dark, and yeah,
You seen these guys? What they look like?
they're really weird. They're all wearing these masks made of iron.
Does that ring any bells? I'm assuming it does.
Yeah.
That would be religion checks.
Yeah, it does to the player, but not to the characters, I think. Religion checks, you said?
Yeah.
Only those proficient?
No.
Okay.
Just a general knowledge check. Zaelste, while this is going on, Bree's going to have approached you and be pointing at her chain. Faena, Lucien, and Phineas, yes, you'd be familiar with this lot, or at least what this sounds to be this lot. A group of cultists who are known as the Iron Masks, appropriately enough. No one's really sure what exactly it is they worship, but they're generally considered to be a bit unhinged.
Well,
We can go and have a conversation with them,
Yes.
try and figure out what they want.
Yeah, and what exactly were their demands or claims?
I mean, all they will say to pretty much anyone that approaches is that they will not let anyone pass until the chain bearers deliver the flames of destruction to them.
Okay.
will I do an Arcana check to figure out what flame of destruction might refer to? Is it a spell, or is it the thing we're actually carrying with us?
Go ahead. You're pretty sure they're referring to the gem.
How do they know about that? Okay. Oh, yeah, maybe we should have a word with them. You know, ush them along, maybe.
Well,
How long have they been here? Was it literally overnight they just done it?
A couple of days now. It's really causing a big tailback. You'll nod to the carts. Some of the people with
Yeah, I can see
perishables are
that.
really not happy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
A lot of stale baguettes.
What? We must stop this at once.
Let's go in a bit.
It's fine. We'll have a chat with these gentlemen on the bridge. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're going to evict them if we need to. What's below the bridge? Just this water, isn't it? That's a tough landing for them to be evicted into.
I'm. She's not here, but I'm basically trying to tell Bree to not show her chain.
As we walk away, and if no one would hear us, unless people want to speak with this gentleman more.
I was going to ask what brings the goblin here. Like,
Okay,
what's
go ahead.
what he's up to.
Oh, I'm one of the people that's helping to get the railway going. I was one of the people that helped plan out this bridge back when it was first being built.
How long ago was that?
Happened under the previous emperor, the mad one. It was a joint venture between the goblins of Scalos and the Empire.
This thing looks incredible.
Oh, it
Can you
is.
explain a little bit about how it works?
What, the bridge?
No.
You walk on it.
The locomotive.
Oh, not really. I don't understand this steam stuff. I'm more of a mason. Name's
Kind of
Swift.
mason.
Stonework.
What kind of mason work you do? Just curious.
He points to the bridge.
I mean, is it just the bridge, or do you do
Well,
other
no,
things?
but that's been the majority of what I've spent my time working on. Maintenance of the bridge, construction of the bridge, making sure we got the right stone back before the bridge was constructed. You know.
It's been the primary focus, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
For a while now.
Well, there was that brief stint where we stopped in protest after what's-his-face, the Mad Emperor, what was his name? Sipselus, invited all the goblin leaders to a great big feast to celebrate the finish of the bridge and then killed them all.
Yeah, that sounds
Oh.
like a mad emperor.
It sounds like a dickhead.
Oh, yeah. Sipselus was, well, he's called the Mad Emperor for a reason.
Sounds like a nasty piece of work. Glad I never met him.
Well, he's pretty much subjugated most of the Spiderlands. Anyone that wasn't Gazathraean was not able to do much. Much better now, though.
Oh, of course it is. I don't suppose, like... you probably can't answer this, but it just has my curiosity. Couldn't help myself, because I'm kind of interested in all this, like... technology, I guess, kind of stuff. Why does that guy need so much dynamite? It's kind of weird.
I mean, he's probably delivering it to, I don't know, a mine. Could be delivering it to a construction lot, or to a mine, or to some of the crazy alchemists in Scalos. It's not really my job to ask.
Nah, I just figured it was just kind of... I've never seen so much of it all in one spot. It's just weird to see.
My glorious goblin friend. Would there be any sort of reward for clearing out these cultists?
I mean, you'd be able to travel to the other side of the bridge.
Anything else?
Well, once you get to the city, tell them what you did, and yeah, the city officials probably reward you. You know the goblin way. Pay as much as something is worth, no more, no less. You do work, you get paid for it.
Not a bad moniker.
Indeed. Well, let's go have a word with these iron bastards then.
They are kind of in the way, yeah.
I hate to see good baguettes go to waste. Someone hold back Lucien.
I moved up next to him. I'm kind of like...
Yeah. I doubt it's actual baguette. Like, it's probably just knockoff, but I did say try.
It's only baguette if it's from the baguette region.
Yeah.
Lucien, are you
as
actually
you
jumping
move away-
down?
was gonna say you jumped down onto the tracks there.
Yeah, that's
well, well.
lower down.
My bad. It's a Frost issue, not a Lucien issue.
All right.
Still drunk from that cheesy wine stuff he had.
As we move away, I'm gonna whisper to Phineas, which is currently the closest to me, or maybe Zaelste. Is it weird that as soon as we got here, I had that urge and feeling that we should blow up this bridge and those tracks?
Yes.
I mean, it's the first thing I thought, literally, as we saw that monstrosity right there, pointed at the train.
I understand the feeling for that, but
Haha, let's go. Let's go
kinda need
further
the
away
bridge.
from these people to talk
Yeah,
about.
it's as we are away
yeah,
from.
we're moving and talking at this point as we're going around.
And it's
We're
because-
talking quietly as we pass all of the wagons.
No, Lucien, you're not the only one.
It's engineering made for that madman's ego and hubris.
If I remember correctly, I also heard the Pope talk about not really liking this, but having to accept it.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll get orders to come back and deal with
What's
it.
the goblin doing? Because he seems to be just chilling. Or he's just sort of lagging there.
I mean, he is just chilling. He's sat on his weird mechanical mount. He, as you're watching, he lights a cigarette.
Is
Next-
that mechanical? No.
Next
Is
to
that
the TNT.
next to the TNT? Yeah.
He likes to live dangerously.
It's not similar to the dogs we encountered, right?
No, this is far
It's
more
very
ship
different.
shot. Far more
Yeah,
ship shot.
fair enough. I'm just making sure that he's not trying to like listen in or anything from where we stood.
He doesn't seem to care about you guys.
That's fine.
Come on, my Templar treasure. We'll go deal with these people.
Templar treasure?
I made lists of pet names for people.
Okay.
Am I your treasure?
You're my charming conjurer.
As you continue forwards, however, you do get some slight problems. Mainly people yelling at you. Because you're taking a cart ahead of all the other carts.
They can yell. I don't care.
Perhaps we should leave Bree and the cart in the line because these people are getting very angry.
The bridge takes more than a day to cross. If you leave Bree here, Bree will not be catching up to you until you're on the other side.
Oh, I thought the other guys were like just a little way across the cultists.
They're on the other side.
They're not
Oh,
on the other
sorry,
side, but
I-
it's a good. Like, it's going to be many hours of travel to get there.
I misunderstood. I apologize.
We should probably clear with people what we're actually going to do.
So as we're walking past, we're like, we're gonna go get rid of the cultists. We're gonna move them on. We're gonna clear the bridge.
Can I use presentation to amplify my voice at all?
I think Swifty just
That's
jumped in front of us.
Thaumaturgy?
Swifty hasn't just moved around to be like.
Yeah, he's just.
People appreciate the eggs, Bree. Okay, hold on. What are you? There is a queue, guys. What are you doing?
We're gonna go clear the bridge.
We're gonna go deal with the cult. The iron masks.
How you gonna do that?
Eat 'em
Talk
up.
with them, and if they don't want to talk, throw them off.
We are very persuasive in one way or another to get people to leave.
There's quite a lot of them. Big barricade.
How many of them?
I don't know. I haven't counted.
Yeah, but is it like 5, 6, 20, 200?
Somewhere
My
in that
friend-
range, sure.
My glorious goblin buddy. I have an arsenal of spells that'll make your TNT look like a firecracker, okay? We can deal with this.
If not, then we still won't cross the bridge, and we'll come back.
Yeah, we'll get back in the queue and wait for
You know
them
what?
to...
I don't care enough. If you guys can clear the bridge, go for it.
Is there
We'll
anyone
certainly
around? Is there anyone around here that might have a bit more information that we can just clarify what's happening here before we start pissing everyone off even more?
Well, I don't know where the guards are. They're out keeping the peace. The tents that you can see on the map are only a fraction of what's actually there. It's almost like a small tent village at the moment because there's that many carts held up.
Because I'm assuming that these carts are literally not moving, so we'd be waiting for God knows how long before we would start moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, my little friend. This time tomorrow, this queue will be gone.
Listen, we can either
That
go
I
there...
doubt. That with how even if you clear it today, with how backed up this is, it could take a couple of days to clear.
It's a figure of speech.
What
Give
we...
us a moment.
I'm gonna... Faena, what we could at least do, and I'm saying this to let everyone here, is like we could at least scout to see what's there first before we decide if we're running into our deaths or not.
Yeah.
But it'll take you more than a day to get back.
Yes, that's the problem.
Hey, you guys want to go? I'm not going to stop you. If you can clear it, great. Then you get to be the first ones across the bridge. If not, well, you're fucked anyway.
What about the guards?
As I said, they're out there somewhere, keeping the peace. A lot of very irate travelers and businessmen right now.
I can imagine.
Maybe we could go see them. Maybe they can at least...
Maybe they can at least escort us.
Yes.
I mean,
That way, there's a few extra hands that could be used.
Phineas, Zaelste. I pulled them in a close huddle.
Yes.
yeah, no, I wasn't
See-
here anyway. Yeah.
Seeing what we've just done, do we really want guards with us?
It's more I'm concerned as how many we're running into at this point. We have no information.
I wasn't
Except
thinking of
there's a
taking
lot
them
of-
onto the bridge. I was just thinking of them getting us there without people throwing things at us.
Do we really care about other people?
No, we don't, but I'm more interested in getting across the bridge, and if we can't
Then
do that...
let's just move on.
Okay.
I'm just concerned. We have no information about what we're walking into, except that there's a lot of them.
Yes.
And that they are expecting us.
It seems like it. Hushed voices.
Yeah, of course.
Lucien just strolled up and joined the conversation.
Oh yeah, that's why I wasn't there. Okay.
That's fine.
That's
But
fine.
I was physically there though, so
Yeah. You're nearby.
Yeah,
you can
that's
probably...
fair. Let's just get this show on the road. See what it does. See how bad it is. If it's bad, we can always turn around.
Yes.
Scout it first before diving in.
Swift's just going to
Obviously.
call out. It'd be great if you could clear the car, get this cleared, because do you know how hard it is to turn one of these around? And he's going to point at the train.
No, I don't know.
We don't actually know. We don't know how
Surely
they
you can
work.
just build a loop and reconnect it.
Oh yeah, we can just build a loop.
Well, if you're not clearing the iron masks, you may have to, so...
Nah, I'd rather just ram it in down that bloody thing.
That's an idea.
It's not the worst idea I've heard.
Let's get a move on, guys.
Yeah, let's at least go look what we're dealing with.
yeah. Do you think they have glued themselves to the bridge?
Let's
Blue to the
not.
bridge.
Let's not.
There.
Always just put one of these trains on and ram it through the barricade.
Do you know how much one of these things costs?
I wasn't saying it to him.
It's not the worst idea. I'm saying, 'cause as I walk away I'm literally saying that to the goblin. Because I did hear him say it, mumble it, so I'm like, it's not your worst idea.
Let's go.
I mean, you know what would be great? Have you heard the rumors of that guy running around on a stone elephant? That thing could just charge through!
If only we knew where he was, I have to get in touch with him.
Yeah,
Once we are away
I'm
from
envious of that thing.
once we're away from at least the goblin and most other cards, or we can use this if need be. And I hold out 3 sticks of dynamite.
Nice.
Bree,
Wow.
Bree will also hold out 3 sticks of dynamite.
Oh,
Nice.
I figured as much.
I'll nod at Snow and I'll go, Bree, for once I'm proud of your shenanigans. You know that?
I hold out a fist bump for Bree, and knowing her, I'll hurt my fingers.
I would just
He does
correct
have the
that
gauntlets on.
it's
Yes.
not just for once, it's always Bree. We're proud of you, you're a valued member of this team.
I will just. I don't think you've got them on your
I do.
You've got them on your sheet.
Yeah.
Where? I don't see them.
I know how the thing works.
Right. Yeah.
It's,
What did you
weapons.
import? Ah, dynamite.
hand grenades. There you go.
Oh, right. That's different to the dynamite I was Ooh. I didn't realize dynamite was quite that potent. Oh dear. I should not have given you so many. Too late.
Yeah.
I was going to
Are
give
they
you
fireballs?
I was going to give you bomb, but yeah.
So it doesn't have any if the Bree has 3 of them. But
No,
that's
it's
a
fine. It
future
is
problem.
dynamite,
Up to
so
you.
it's dynamite, so it's
if
dynamite
bomb,
you
it's
get.
bomb. Okay.
Okay, I'm assuming we're transitioning. I'll need to grab a drink.
Yeah, I'm about to load up the next scene. But if you're going for a drink, I will pause the game.
Out of character, what are the Iron Mask people? I got a reasonably good.
They
religion
are,
rolls.
as mentioned, they are a cult that they worship some weird things. They have their masks all have in the center of the forehead a red circle, and then what looks like a bloody hand dragged along the face.
Oh.
So there's like a line of, that classic thing of the lines on the ground where someone's been clawing at it to try and get away, and it's left a
Yeah.
trail of. Think like that.
Oh. This looks pretty well set up. I'm guessing our characters don't see the catapults there.
No.
All I see are some tokens and nothing else.
You'll need to
probably have to reload.
Yeah, do a refresh.
I had to also log into Foundry again.
Oh, yeah, you must log in order to access the game.
I hate it when it does that mid-game. That is so stupid.
It just happens. There's nothing you can do against
So
it.
weird. Why did my brain play the Wii Sports thing as I logged in? My brain was like, do-do-do-do-do-do. And now my brain is just, yeah. This is not what I need.
I am scared. I'm always scared before fights.
I have to say, the fourth screen is coming in really useful. I've not had to adjust the chat once.
Oh my god.
4
If-
screens, Jesus,
got
man.
This fourth one is not getting used outside of D&D because there's no practical place to put it. It's literally just holding the chat source so that I don't... Because if the chat source is not the active window on one of my screens, that's what causes it to stop updating. That's why it sometimes gets back. So if it's on that screen by itself, it can never not be the active screen. If you know what I mean.
That's fair.
This looks very intricate. Can't wait to blow it up.
The
You
barricades?
guys have done a good
All of
job.
it. All of it.
You guys are turning into murder hobos.
Yeah. Spying
You
within
gave us
fate.
explosives. What did you expect? You should know us well enough by now.
Yes.
I can
I'm back.
fly.
Welcome back.
You can fly and you have
We have a-
dynamite.
We have a potential of 6 bomb drops.
Okay.
People.
There we go. I think we're going to end up in a fight. I don't think we can not end up in a fight in this situation.
Am I?
Okay, so as you get closer, you see a hastily constructed barricade, as well as several spiked stakes set up along the bridge with a group of people wearing iron masks, all sort of just waiting in the area, watching to the west.
I mean,
Oh,
I
that's
would have
good.
tried to have been keeping to a spot I could stealthily approach.
Mm.
In that case, you'd probably be down in here,
I'd either be okay.
or the equivalent on the other side.
Yeah, either one. I don't mind which.
We just can't find that thing down there or up there. Those turrets. Towers.
But you can't get closer from those without really. If
Yeah,
you,
I'd be.
yeah, you can go ahead and give me a stealth check to see if they notice you. Natural 20, goddamn. Okay, what about the rest of you? What are you all doing?
Strolling.
I'm waiting for the word to bonk. I'm just letting people do their thing, and I'm prepared to bonk.
Hello. Phineas is just gonna walk ahead of everyone and.
I'll come with.
Hello. We're here to
assuming
talk.
Lucien would probably go with them just in case.
Come on, Lucien.
I would have assumed because he's the defender boy.
Yeah, I'm going to move Jagdek and Bree up as well.
Bree would definitely be going.
How long did it take us crossing the bridge to get to here?
Okay, I'm going to say at this point, I do need to adjust the lighting. No, that
Ooh.
was the wrong thing, because it would be later in the day, because it's the better part of... You're getting near the midway point of the bridge, which means
Perfect.
it's darker.
Give me that darkness.
There we go.
Okay, so as we were walking, we would have been discussing the fact that Bree and Snow pilfered some dynamite. Quick question to the group. Lucien is immune to fire damage, right?
Yes.
If they want this bomb, could we arm it and just have Lucien walk in?
Yes.
He wouldn't take the fire damage.
He would drown after because
Yeah, that's
just
the problem.
the fact
I
the
don't know.
entire
I
bridge will
wouldn't
be
down.
gone.
I can
Oh, yeah, the
swim.
bridge would go down.
I can climb and swim without issues, guys.
Yeah, he has
I-
that magical
if-
item.
If we
Phineas
if we use the crystal, the bridge is gone.
Yeah.
Using that could... Sure, it will clear this, but that's going to cause way
What
more
was the
problems.
wording from them that the goblin used?
They are waiting for the chain carrier to bring them the fiery explosion.
Fire cleansing.
The
Yeah.
fire of cleansing.
So they do want us to explode the bridge, I think. So
They
best not.
want my crystals.
They want the crystals we've been carrying.
I think maybe we don't blow up the bridge yet.
Listen,
I
I
want-
don't mind blowing it up with like the dynamite we've acquired, maybe, but
Yeah.
the big explosion, that's no.
That would be too sus.
Snow
We're
will run
already in
away
trouble.
from you if you suggest it.
We are already in trouble for using one of those. They know we have them. Like,
Hmm.
No, we don't. No, they don't.
yeah, but they know we
Had
did that.
them.
Yeah, but as soon as if we use another one, they're going to immediately know it's us.
Yeah, the assumption is real.
Yeah,
That's fair.
use it if we get desperate.
Which we've already caused a massive situation for like the Inquisition and Gazethray between the two of them now anyway, so
Let's help Gazethray. I did air quotes on that.
I don't mind blowing up parts of the bridge.
Oh, weird an idea.
Does minor illusion work that way?
Hmm. We don't have
I
any
mean,
red
you
gems, do we?
You could throw a TNT in and I could try shooting it out the air.
Wait, I've got like a ruby.
Ruby, 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 ruby!
I've got a red orb. I've got a red orb and a ruby.
You do have a
We've
red
got to
orb.
decide how much we're going to talk to these guys. If we're going to talk to them, we've got to decide how much we're going to do for that.
Well, as
before-
you all are approaching, as you get to about this point, they will
Why can't
almost
I move?
collectively
Oh, of course.
hold up their hands. You can move forward, Zaelste, a bit.
I'll move
Hold
my-
up their hands as in
Stop.
we're not being aggressive, or oh, okay, as in stop. Okay.
They have their weapons in hand, but they don't have them held aggressively towards you.
I'm gonna approach with my hands up as well. We're here to discuss your request.
The one at the back, this one here, if that's, yeah, who's in a far more, his head is completely encased in a metal helmet, will be looking down at you all. Ah, at last, the chain bearers. We've been waiting for you.
We weren't sent by our superiors. It would seem that they are unaware that you were waiting.
Well, that's for you all to figure out. No, you have something that we require, something we need. We need to bring down the flames of destruction, and you carry them.
You need to bring down the flames of destruction? Upon whom, or what, or where?
That's not something you need to worry about, but if it's any consolation, how could we even know you have them if we're not on the same side?
Insight.
Go for it.
Yeah, can we?
This
Can
guy
I?
is hella sus. They're all hella sus. We trust no one after what happened with
Yeah.
Flame
The
Bit.
assassin, yeah.
Can someone else roll as well, Jim?
Go ahead.
I
Phineas-
forgot I'm proficient.
Yeah, Phineas, they're definitely not telling you everything. You don't so much get deceit from them as intentionally withholding stuff.
Now, if you can't be honest with us, how can we trust you?
I've not lied to you.
No, but you have not told the truth either.
I mean, it wouldn't do to tell you exactly how we know. I mean, that could put people in danger. All you really need to know is that we know you have that gem, we know its destructive capabilities, and the usage we have intended for it would only be of benefit to you. We don't need the silly little detonator. No, our people are more than happy to die for the cause.
Well,
And what cause would that be?
Why, our cause is, as always, making sure this world meets its fate. That puts us on the same side, does it not?
Fucking fate. I'm not that, sorry.
Lucien, what do you believe?
I believe we've been given specific orders and we will see them through. If we are indeed on the same side, let us pass and we'll deliver what we are ordered to deliver maybe later.
I'm afraid I can't let you pass without handing the jewel over. Simply give it to us and you may pass. No harm will come to you or any of no Inquisitors. We have no quarrel with you. We were told you have the gem, and that you were coming this way, hence why we constructed this barricade, to make sure we didn't accidentally miss you in the scrum of the constant busyness.
Earlier you said gems, now you said gem singular. How many do you need?
Just the one. The one that, when destroyed, could say, burn down an entire forest.
It was one time and people hold that against us.
Oh, we don't. We applaud it. Come, what have you got to lose?
We
Our
were ordered.
dignity.
We were ordered to bring it back. We will bring it back to our superiors if they deem it
And
necessary
who
to.
ordered you to bring it back?
If we are told to bring this gem to you, we will. If you want it, let us pass, and we will come back if we are ordered to. Otherwise, we're gonna pass whatever happens.
You seem to be very aggressive, sir. There's no need to be so angry.
Then let us pass.
I'm really sorry, but we can't do that. As you say, you have your orders. I have mine.
Who do you answer to?
To the leader of our little group, of course. The High
Can you be
Matron.
more-
The High Matron. She's far to the west right now, taking care of some nonsense with an almost dead god of winter.
Does any of that seem
Yeah, does
familiar
that
to
ring
us?
a bell for any of us? Would that be a religion check?
Yeah, you may do religion checks.
I'm surprisingly knowledgeable for someone with 10 intelligence.
It's a bit. You've not heard about any nearly dead gods of winter. The most well-known god of winter in this area would be Kaimon. I'll spell that.
Please do.
It's also the matron that is.
The high matron of their group. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we know of a group with a high matron? I know that there are some kind of.
You've already done a religion check on this cult. Their leader being called a high matron, that tracks.
Okay.
When I cast a message spell, do I need to take a stealth check so they don't see it? I want to send Phineas a message.
Okay, I would need a stealth check or a sleight of hand check.
Unless you have subtle spell.
I do not. Message is material, yeah. Do I get advantage because it's dark?
You get the sense that these aren't all humans. Some of them can definitely see you more easily than others.
And they're also kind of focused in your direction.
No. Well, they see me casting a message.
Oh
spell.
yes, they're all looking at you. They aren't stopping you, but they're all looking at you.
Oh, you get that message, Kirsty? Do you see it?
What message?
I messaged her saying, "No, it's in this." But I said, "Should I give them the ruby? I don't know how much they know about the crystal."
Wait, so because we found rubies when we were fighting the other thing, right?
Yeah, I've got a couple of rubies on me.
You're hoping to do a bait and switch.
We'll use it as a fraction in some way.
How much do we know about the thing? Did it look like a ruby?
It did. It does look like a ruby, but it's a lot. It's quite big.
I also have a red orb.
Red orb?
From the house, yeah.
Okay.
It's just from that mansion. I don't know how big it is compared to the ruby.
The red orb's not from the mansion. You got it from beneath the well.
Oh wow, that's old then.
No, I got it from the little trophy room in the mansion that we blew up.
No, because the orb in that room was too big to carry. I remember where you got the red orb. Trust me.
Okay. Oh, fair enough. Yes, I was confused.
I did write it. We can certainly try.
So which do you pull out, the ruby or the red orb?
How big's the red orb compared to the crystal?
Quite big, to be honest. The orb is large.
Okay, I take out a pouch with I put the ruby in a pouch and show them the ruby in the pouch.
They sort of give you this look. Yes.
Is this the thing you're after?
No.
Damn it. Is that a bit of a bad stealth check?
Well, more than that, it's... You get the sense that these people aren't... actually, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I could do that.
Hopefully.
Still a 16. As you're looking at the leader, you notice this ever so faint glow from the eyes of his mask that you would recognize as detect magic.
Do we try with the orb?
Orb is magic. I assume the orb is magic, wasn't it?
It is. There's some kind of magic about it. You weren't really able to identify what, but it's definitely magic of some kind.
Okay, I pull out the orb. Was this what you wanted? I'm sorry. I am confused. I'm just.
There
holding all the
is
stuff.
an almost instant reaction from all of the cultists as they stare at this orb. Where did you get that?
I mean, is it the thing you wanted?
Fuck
I just
that
hold all
thing.
this-
Where did you get that?
What is it?
That is holy. Give it to me. You can pass. Just give it to us.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, you know what? What do we want to give them? Something that's just. Let's just either turn around or just.
You would have to completely clear the bridge for us even to consider it.
Fine, we'll clear the bridge. Just give us that orb.
How much do they seem like they want this?
They've completely forgot. You would say they've completely forgotten what they were actually here to do. Whatever this is to them is far more important.
Do we know what it is?
No, you weren't able to figure it out.
Okay.
It was a very
What are
strange.
you going to give us? Because this seems like it's worth more than just clearing a bridge.
Oh, you wish to bargain. What do you desire?
There's lots of things I desire, but
Well, maybe they could tell us what this is. It's holy to them, so what is it?
explain what this
consider it.
is.
Yeah.
After all, knowledge is power. You say this is holy, but
If you give it to us, once you've given it to us, we'll tell you what it is. Why it's so important to us. I cannot
Insight
do that
check.
before. Go for it.
Also, didn't Faena identify it?
Yes, and it was
Figure
it
out
was
what it was.
very strange and eldritch. You couldn't really figure it out.
I'm gonna use a sorcery point to re-roll that.
Okay.
Oh, come on!
They already identified it, Cat, back when you first got it. He doesn't seem to be lying. He seems very agitated. Like that cam collected almost too slimy smooth is gone.
Okay. Well, let us confer what we want in exchange for this ball. I'll back away a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, stay over there.
It's I might become less tolerant with time and age, and experience, but I don't want them to get what they want.
Neither do I.
Stay on your side, otherwise I catapult this into the sea. I shout at those two there.
They're not moving anymore, but they did take a step forward to be like, all of the cultists seem to be on edge.
I mean, it's
Also, Snow has
Our
been.
superiors might reward us for finding this a lot more than they would.
Snow has been.
Snow has also been holding back just within his own vision of the group,
Okay.
so they might not know he's there yet, depending on light levels and such.
Yeah. Do they know Snow's there?
we cannot know that,
We cannot know.
We can't know what they know.
but they know we know they cannot know.
Oh god.
Yes.
Anyway, now it's okay. Back in character. Listen, they are clearly not really on our side. They have information they should not have, but maybe they got it from that heretic emperor over there. It's too weird, and they are creeping me out, and I don't want to give them anything. So
Now that we know this thing is worth a lot, I really don't want to give it to them.
it's
Also,
yeah,
don't forget we might have a mole in the Inquisition. Remember that?
where did we get that again? Can you remind me?
In the well.
Specifically, when you killed the weird creature down in the well, the orb was all that was left in the middle of that sort of spongy mass of a floor.
What was that thing we fought down there? I can't remember what it was now. It was horrible,
It
but
was the thing with many hands that came out of the floor.
so some
Oh,
sort of undead
that
thing.
thing.
But I thought it'd be related to the blood rain. This thing, maybe it is.
We don't know.
It could be a relic from before the calamity, or whatever it was called.
Bree's asking.
Starfall.
I have an
Starfall.
idea, based on what Bree just said. Maybe we can get them to show us how much they want it by having half of them sacrifice themselves. Or more.
They do seem to not be that stupid. They wanted to orb first before giving other things, so...
If we can make them thin out their own herd, maybe they just jump off the bridge. As a sign of faith. Then we can capture that boss, interrogate him.
Does it look like we can take them?
I think.
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Do I have guidance on this character?
Waiting to find out.
I do. I would give him guidance. I would be like guidance on people. Keep forgetting I have it.
I have it as well, but okay. Okay, so that's a 17.
It's 1d4, actually, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Well, only
yeah.
one person can be guided. So,
I mean,
okay,
me and
never mind.
Lucien would be able to guide.
if you can guide two people, that's fine. Yeah, if you've got two people.
Yeah. Either way, it's a 17 for me, so...
What does Jagdek make from all this?
Oh, Jagdek's just been watching in the whole time. Obviously, I've not been saying much because I don't want to play someone else's character. He has been observing them, though. He has noticed how agitated they are.
Assuming he hasn't seen anything we haven't.
Just that, yeah. The ones you can see are practically chomping at the bit to come and get the orb.
They're desperate.
Yeah. Lucien, you get the sense that the ones like this wouldn't pose much of a problem to you. These ones are more skilled, and this guy up here is obviously more dangerous than the others, being the leader. But
What about this guy at the
you
back?
can't actually
This
see
guy
that
was-
guy. You can't actually see that guy.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want to set up walls because it becomes a hassle.
No worries, I'll ignore that.
Yeah, but of the ones you can see, there's no reason to think that there's a lot of them, but you're more you're stronger than they are. Your numbers might be less, but your strength is greater.
They're fanatics. They're willing to sacrifice themselves for their cause. I still think we can get them to sacrifice themselves to get the item. Then we can take the rest of them.
I think we can just... Yeah, let's try that. If they don't, we just bonk.
Okay.
Okay.
We made an agreement.
We require a show of faith.
As this is happening, Jagdek would point out the guy up here is gripping the wood so tight that it's starting to splinter.
With this guy.
Yeah, the leader.
The leader that's talking.
Are you willing to put your lives at stake for this thing?
We already are. What is it you demand?
Show of faith.
Yes, speak. What?
Anyone with the first name begin the letter A between the letters A and M, throw himself off the bridge.
What?
What she said.
Half of your number, throw himself off the bridge. Show of faith in your lives, and then you have this ball, all to yourselves.
Why would we? No, give us the orb first, and then they'll throw themselves off. No problem.
It's like we're at an impasse then.
We need that orb. You will
Why?
give it to us. I've already told you it's holy to us.
Okay, between letters M and Z, I'm assuming your name begins the letter A between A and M. The other half of the alphabet, jump off the bridge.
We are not doing that. Not until we have the item.
Steady aim.
Okay. Do we take them at their word? Do we trust them?
I don't.
I trust no one, apart from some of you.
Well, maybe you could come and get it here.
Okay, you come and get it. As soon as you pick it up, I want half your guys jumping off. I'm gonna put it down here.
No,
How much does it look like it weighs?
It's quite heavy. Not so much that it's going to cause Faena problems, but
Could you catapult it?
No, he comes to us and get it. Like, we're not gonna
that's my
throw it,
thought.
might damage it.
he will jump down from the wall,
Putting it there.
bark a couple of orders.
No, keep it in your hands.
No, okay. I'll put it on the floor with my hand on it, so we can't like snatch it in some way.
Also, didn't the commotion and shouting of the one talking attract others to the wall?
Oh, yeah, they would have moved forwards at this point.
The people behind the wall, would they have shown
Yeah.
themselves, basically?
Yes, they would have.
Essentially, I just want him in bonk range.
Yeah.
The
I think
ones
that-
on the
but
other side completely can't actually climb up there, so they don't know what's going on.
I want them in a different kind of position.
They've
Mr.
gathered on the wall
Worldwide.
as these ones continue forwards.
You alone. As soon as the others start walking forward.
They've only
Right,
moved
we
forward
just
to
had-
there. They're not doing any more than that.
So what does your name start with? Is it between A and M or M and Z?
M.
M on the letter?
Yes, but that is
That's
not important.
unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. You fall into
Yes.
both categories.
Well, if I have to, once we've secured the orb, so be it. Now,
Okay.
if you would please hand it to me.
To the rest of the party, would everyone be fine if I bonk?
Not yet.
I'm about
I
to
want-
shoot, but
I
you
want to see
can't
if they.
see me.
I want to see if they keep their word. I hand it to him.
No, don't hand it to him.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to it, but hold it towards him so he can like touch it as well.
Okay. Okay, this is Frosth speaking, but maybe it wasn't obvious enough. I just want him to be in melee range now, attract him here instead of on top of a wall, and now we can start the fight. That was the idea for me.
I want to have them jump off. That'd be hilarious.
You really think they're gonna do that?
Maybe.
And you're gonna give them the orb for that? Like, no.
Come get
Bree,
it. Then.
light the dynamite.
I'm gonna hold it in my hand, but it's sort of close to my chest.
He is going to reach out for it.
Okay. He has to come
Does he
closer.
appear to be preparing any magic?
I'm waiting on Lucien.
No one appears to be preparing
Yep.
anything, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's if he reaches out with a knife, if the party players are fine with it, I bonk.
I was waiting for Lucien to hit, then I was gonna shoot.
Yeah, GM, I think we're taking aggressive actions.
I am prepared for chaos.
Okay. Take aggressive actions.
We get a surprise round.
So
I have-
No,
a
they
certain
are not surprised. You can
No.
they're too
they're
on
their
edge.
guard, I think.
So I think
I also have a certain arrow knocked. Just saying.
So, do I bonk outside of initiative, or do we roll for initiative?
Bonk, and then that starts initiative.
Okay.
can I do a spell at the same time?
Fuck, no, Bree, no.
Green lights
No.
dynamite!
I catapult the dynamite.
Bree?
No, we get the
Yeah.
morning star, and
Yeah.
16 just hits this guy.
Oh.
Okay, and you know what? Because that's fun.
You can just
It's
smite.
gonna be a tier level 2 smite bonk.
What kind of smite?
The regular one, I think.
Remember, you
I
are
don't have
playing.
any other.
You're playing
smite
new.
prepared.
Oh, you don't have them prepared. Never mind then. So saying, remember, you're playing new paladin, so you can
I know,
use
but-
any smite.
I don't use the other
Push
smites.
back.
Okay, that's fine. Go for it.
Radiant.
It would be
2D.
Yeah, so it would be
7 plus.
How many? I'm derpy.
If you just
so
hit damage, it should do it.
No, because it's level 2.
Yes, but it
It's
should
another
it should
D8.
upcast automatically. Just use the
If
second
you
level spell slot.
selected the second level spell slot, it should automatically do it.
We'll see.
Huh.
I know how many dice it should be, so we'll see.
There's only one dice there. Okay.
No,
Okay.
it should be. Yeah, there should be another one.
Yeah, so roll 1d8. I need to see why that doesn't automatically scale like it's supposed to.
Because I never picked a spell slot. I used the feature.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, that's what Paladin 2 is. Okay, so that is 21. And everyone, please roll for initiative.
Does Zell get to shoot as well?
No, but he will still have advantage because he's hidden.
Okay.
I'm invisible.
Why is that carousel so small? Oh god. I thought
And be right back.
That's
I've
fine on my
drawn.
screen.
it's yeah, because it's using your saved settings. On mine it's teeny.
Oh.
Damn, look at that. I'm not first in the initiative order. Holy shit.
I'm very tempted to re-roll my initiative. Wait, has Bree rolled?
I haven't rolled Bree yet, nor Jagdek. I'll just do that now. Although we are getting close to time, so we might stop
Oh.
once.
We have dynamite we can throw. That'll deal with some of them, right?
Yeah.
Well, hang on, because there is quite a lot of enemies here.
Yeah, I think it's better to roll initiative, leave it there for now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
everyone's
God.
here for the fight.
Yeah,
We hope everyone's here for the
have,
fight.
have the Chaos Gremlin herself throw or light the...
Just D20 Bane.
That's the
As
bridge
soon
for
as
you.
Bree lights that, like, Phineas is just gonna be like, okay, catapult.
How many rolled
Just
nat
catapult.
20s, if any? I need to now go through this entire
Are
thing.
you rolling them individually?
Yep. I probably
Why
shouldn't
not
have.
just roll
One of them
Cultist,
did.
Folk, Swordsman?
I thought about it, but I decided nah.
One of them did.
Okay.
Which one? I don't see a nat 20 in here. I see a 21, but that's not a nat 20.
No, it's a 19.
That's a 19. It was a 19. I thought it was. Yeah. No, there was no nat 20s.
Okay.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even one round of combat's going to take a while. Oh.
Yeah, it is.
I will, like, we've got four of them at the start there. I'll just have them all just, yeah.
Oh my god, now the carousel is tiny because it's not hidden anything.
Yep. Okay.
Be that one.
Do we wish to start the combat now, or should we wait till next time?
I say we wait. But that's my call.
I don't mind.
We are
I
near to
remember
time.
Probably
it's
wait.
near time, and the amount of enemies we're gonna have to deal with is gonna take ages to get through around. This is gonna be a very, very long fight.
I mean, it might not be, but it might be.
Yeah, then.
But yeah.
Hey, music.
Appropriate music.
Yeah. Fighting the bridge.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other piece of music I could have used for this, let's be honest.
Battle on the big bridge.
Yeah, I remember this.
But anyway, thank you all for playing, and thank you for watching, everyone. There was a few resubs in there. Zyra, so Owlet and Cat, thank you. Someone else also resubbed. I have no idea who, because again, it doesn't tell me if you don't share it with Prime subs.
Oh, that was me.
Thank you, Ben. I don't know why it does that. It's such a stupid thing.
It's weird.
Yeah. Tomorrow, I believe Shalin and I are continuing Baldur's Gate 3.
Is the idea.
Sunday will be Alan Wake 2 because I want to play more of that. It's really good. Otherwise, yeah, next D&D session's next Thursday, where Gert will continue to lose his mind.
It happened this time as well.
What was Mind losing about tonight?
The Hall of Curiosities?
Oh, yes, you did mention something related to that. But we can discuss that after the session.
Oh yeah.
Oh, didn't Bree and Lucien get 1d8 on their initiative rolls?
It should have been
Yes.
automatic.
Yeah, it was automatic, I think.
Was it?
Let me see.
Lucien definitely got it.
Lucien plus 1d8, yeah, it's in there.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I really rolled like shit.
And Breeze is in there as well.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
Hopefully
There's a
next time
reason
we'll
I'm
have the whole party as well. Or at least as many of the party as possible.
Hope so. We're gonna need them.
Fingers crossed.
Cheers.
Bye all.
Bye bye.
Bye.